Yeah, no.
Are you he told you?
Yes,
I didn't
did.
say hell.
Yes, you
No,
did.
didn't.
I just
You're
recorded
looking
it.
for a problem. I didn't say.
I'm not looking for a problem. I'm going in doing just public work.
If they don't want to give you that.
Excuse me? They're a non-profit organization.
I'm gonna have the sergeant come here.
Where's my attorney?
I'm right here.
Here's my attorney.
It's a
Talk to him.
501c3. You have the right to inspect
Listen,
the books at any
Let
time.
the sergeant come here and figure it out, okay?
We're going
That,
in.
that's the
Sir,
way
you
you can
can't
do
go
it.
inside.
You're not going. They don't want you.
No,
Not right
what's
now.
your law for doing
They
that?
don't want you inside right now.
So what? They're a non-profit. They get federal funds.
It's
We have the
private.
right
We'll
to
figure it
inspect-
out, okay?
And he's called many times.
Okay.
I've called.
What do you mean you'll figure it out? You're obstructing us from inspecting the books
Right
of a
now, we're gonna have to,
501c3.
yeah. Right now, we're gonna have to.
Right now you're
They-
obstructing?
They
Yeah,
feel
right now,
threatened
I
by
have
you, that's why we're here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, we haven't even talked
They
to
feel,
him.
look at all of
Anybody
you.
can say they feel threatened. That's a bunch.
And we have a job that we have to come here and make sure everything stays peaceful.
Mr. Halbach and his lawyer.
Okay.
Right? I mean, that's fair, correct?
Okay, I'll just go by myself with my attorney.
Let me wait till my sergeant gets here, okay? And then he'll make that determination,
You want us
okay?
to go
We're
wait in
gonna
our
pull
car?
everybody
Yeah,
back.
everybody
Why
go
don't you do that?
away.
That would be great.
Yeah. Just my attorney.
All right, everybody else, come on back.
We are polite. We're very respectful. All we want.
You weren't
So
really
wait,
polite
we're
and
very polite and
respectful to me right
respectful
away either, okay? Let's call it
Well,
what it is.
when you get in my face,
I didn't get in
don't-
your face.
Yeah,
You came into
did.
my face. Are you walking to
I'm
me or am I
standing
walking
there.
towards you now?
I'm standing there.
Okay. Are you walking
No,
towards
I'm
me?
looking at you.
Okay.
I used to be a police officer.
Okay,
I
then
know
show
this-
me some respect.
Okay. How about the same from you?
I will. When you start showing me some, then I'll start showing you some.
Yeah. I could see it.
Right?
Yeah. I could see it.
Okay.
Very polite, very courteous. Yeah.
Yes. Well, that's fine. That's the way I operate. I hope you do.
I do.
Okay. We'll have no problems.
Yeah.
Right?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. My name is Wolfgang Helbig. I'm from Lake County, Florida, a town called Sorrento, Florida. I'm a national school safety consultant. For the last 25 years, I've traveled the country. And you look at me like I'm here today to create a problem. That's the last thing I want to do. You have an incident that happened on December 14, 2012. As tragic as it was, it got national attention, worldwide attention. I was one of the first people in my community to donate money to your cause. Let me tell you something, when tragedy strikes in any community, the first thing you can do is give money, because it takes money to heal. It took me about a week and a half to get over the shock as to what I saw at Sandy Hook. Board members, I contacted the superintendent 2 days after the incident. I offered and extended any help they might need. And because I train people on incident command, this is what I do for a living. And I was offering my help. I sent an email. I have sent emails to each one of you board members. I've contacted the superintendent's office, the director of facility. Ladies and gentlemen, not one phone call back from your district. Not one FOI request that you responded to. You had a man sitting here from the Freedom of Information Act giving you a lesson on what is documents that should be released under public records. And yes, to this day, you have refused to answer phone calls, and you have refused to answer my FOI requests. And you're a public education. Do you not teach character education? You use the word honesty in your presentation. Where's the honesty in this room? No matter how tragic that event might have been, people in America deserve the truth. Because guess what? There isn't a school district in America that wants another Sandy Hook happen in their district, not private or parochial. And ladies and gentlemen, the questions I ask are not offensive to any parent who lost a child that day. They're not offensive to the Connecticut State Police. They're not offensive to anyone. They're such simple questions. Why no trauma helicopters? Why would you not let paramedics, board members, these are your children, and you wouldn't let paramedics and EMTs into the building? You got 27 children declared dead within 8 minutes? Who does this? Who is so great at that job? And I'll just leave you with that. Ladies and gentlemen, you are the board member. You are the leaders of this community. You are the superintendent. Respond. You have a great secretary. But guess what? I sense in her voice she's afraid. She is afraid to even call me back. That should not be happening in any school district. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here tonight not to disrupt the meeting. We want answers. We want truth. Part of character education that we teach our children, you are modeling responsibility, caring, and I'll quit. Thank you for letting her know. But ladies and gentlemen, character education is about caring, responsibility, honesty. And guess what? You're teaching your children. Why don't you do it the same way and respond? And I thank you for your time.
The globalists have controlled the mainstream media for a long time, but now they're expanding and making the weaponization even more vicious and deceptive. All the major networks are state-run.
We are partnering this year with the NFL.
The NFL has become a political weapon against the Second Amendment and pushes Obamacare. MSNBC tells us that our children belong to the state.
We have to break through our kind of private idea that kids belong to their parents or kids belong to their families and recognize that kids belong to whole communities.
It is more important than ever to realize that we are not the alternative media. We are the true media. The establishment dinosaur press is dying.
We are in an information war, and we are losing that war.
Join us at InfoWarsNews.com and PrisonPlanet.tv. Members can share their memberships with up to 11 people. By subscribing, you will literally be buying war bonds in the info war to expand our operation in the face of the tyrants. Join us at PrisonPlanet.tv.